Life is a beautiful journey, filled with ups and downs, but sometimes it feels like we're our own worst enemy when it comes to finding happiness. We all deserve to live joyful and fulfilling lives, yet we often unknowingly sabotage our own well-being. That's why, in today's video, we're going to explore 9 reasons you're making yourself unhappy. These insights are designed to help you gain a better understanding of the habits, patterns, and mindsets that may be hindering your happiness. But don't worry, we won't leave you hanging. We'll also provide practical tips and strategies to turn things around and start embracing a more joyful and contented life. Whether you're facing constant stress, struggling with self-doubt, or finding it difficult to appreciate life's blessings, this video is for you. By the end, you'll be armed with valuable knowledge that will empower you to make positive changes and create a happier, more fulfilling future. Are you ready? Let's dive right in and explore the 9 reasons you might be making yourself unhappy. Number 1. Negative thought patterns. Engaging in constant self-criticism, negative self-talk, or dwelling on pessimistic thoughts can undermine happiness. We've all been there, caught in a loop of self-doubt and self-judgment. It's easy to fall into the trap of focusing on our flaws and shortcomings, comparing ourselves to others, or replaying past mistakes in our minds. But what many of us fail to realize is that this negative self-talk erodes our happiness from within. But fear not, because there's a way out of this self-sabotaging cycle. Start by cultivating self-awareness. Pay attention to your thoughts and notice when negativity arises. By being aware of your thought patterns, you can begin to challenge and redirect them. Practice self-compassion and kindness towards yourself. Treat yourself with the same understanding and support you would offer to a close friend. Replace self-criticism with self-acceptance and self-love. Challenge negative thoughts by questioning their validity. Look for evidence that supports a more positive and realistic perspective. Replace negative self-talk with empowering affirmations and positive statements. Focus on gratitude and appreciation. Train your mind to notice the good things in your life and shift your attention towards them. Practice gratitude regularly to cultivate a more positive outlook. Surround yourself with positivity. Seek out uplifting and inspiring content. Engage in activities that bring you joy, and spend time with supportive and positive people. And finally, engage in mindfulness and relaxation techniques. Practice mindfulness to become more present and aware of your thoughts without judgment. Engaging in activities like meditation, deep breathing exercises, or yoga can help calm your mind and reduce negativity. Remember, overcoming negative thought patterns takes time and practice. Be patient with yourself and celebrate even the smallest steps forward. By actively working towards cultivating a more positive mindset, you can break free from the cycle of negativity and embrace a happier, more fulfilling life. Number 2. Lack of self-care. Neglecting self-care activities, such as proper sleep, exercise, healthy eating, and relaxation, can have a significant impact on overall well-being and happiness. When we fail to prioritize self-care, our physical and mental health suffer, leading to increased stress, fatigue, and decreased resilience. It's important to recognize that taking care of ourselves is not a luxury but a necessity for a fulfilling life. By making self-care a priority and incorporating these activities into our daily routines, we can enhance our well-being, boost our mood, and cultivate a greater sense of happiness and fulfillment. Start prioritizing self-care, and see how your life begins to improve. Number 3. Unhealthy lifestyle choices. Engaging in excessive substance use, unhealthy eating habits, or a sedentary lifestyle can contribute to a lack of happiness. These behaviors have profound effects on both our physical and mental well-being, significantly impacting our overall quality of life. Excessive substance use, whether it involves alcohol, drugs, or other addictive substances, can create a cycle of dependency and negative consequences. It not only deteriorates our physical health but also takes a toll on our emotional and mental well-being. Substance abuse often leads to increased anxiety, depression, and a diminished sense of happiness. It hinders our ability to experience genuine joy and satisfaction while also affecting our relationships and overall life fulfillment. Unhealthy eating habits, such as consuming excessive amounts of processed and sugary foods, can have detrimental effects on our physical and mental health. Poor nutrition leaves us feeling sluggish, lacking energy, and prone to mood swings. It contributes to weight gain, lowers self-esteem, and negatively impacts body image, all of which erode our happiness and well-being. Additionally, leading a sedentary lifestyle characterized by a lack of physical activity and prolonged periods of sitting or inactivity can further diminish our happiness. Regular exercise has been shown to improve mental health, reduce stress levels, and increase overall feelings of well-being. Conversely, a sedentary lifestyle can lead to physical health issues such as obesity, cardiovascular problems, and chronic pain, which in turn affect our mood and overall happiness. To counteract these negative effects, it is crucial to prioritize self-care and consciously make healthier choices. Seeking support for substance abuse issues, adopting a balanced and nutritious diet, and incorporating regular physical activity into our routines can significantly improve our well-being. By taking care of our bodies and minds through these positive changes, we can enhance our overall happiness, leading to a more fulfilling and satisfying life. Number 4. Ineffective coping mechanisms. Relying on unhealthy coping mechanisms, like avoidance, or unhealthy relationships can significantly impede our ability to experience happiness. These coping mechanisms may provide temporary relief or distraction, but they ultimately hinder our long-term well-being and overall satisfaction in life. Avoidance involves avoiding or suppressing uncomfortable emotions or difficult situations. While avoidance might provide temporary relief, it prevents us from addressing underlying issues and finding effective solutions. This can lead to a buildup of unresolved emotions, increased anxiety, and a persistent feeling of dissatisfaction or unhappiness. Additionally, engaging in unhealthy relationships can have a profound impact on our happiness and well-being. Toxic relationships characterized by manipulation, abuse, or lack of mutual support can drain our energy and self-esteem. These relationships often create an ongoing sense of unhappiness, stress, and emotional turmoil, preventing us from cultivating healthy connections and experiencing genuine happiness. To break free from these unhealthy coping mechanisms and enhance our happiness, it's important to develop healthier alternatives. This may involve engaging in therapy to address underlying issues, and cultivating supportive and positive relationships. By choosing healthier coping mechanisms and building a foundation of self-care, we can overcome obstacles, improve our overall well-being, and unlock a greater sense of happiness in our lives. Number 5. Perfectionism. Holding excessively high standards for oneself and constantly striving for perfection in all aspects of life can have detrimental effects on our happiness and overall well-being. While setting goals and aiming for excellence can be motivating, an unrelenting pursuit of perfection can create chronic dissatisfaction and prevent us from fully experiencing happiness. When we set unrealistically high standards, we often find ourselves in a constant state of self-criticism and self-judgment. We become overly focused on our flaws and shortcomings, feeling like we are never good enough. This negative self-talk and self-imposed pressure can erode our self-esteem and diminish our happiness. Moreover, striving for perfection in all areas of life can lead to a lack of balance and burnout. We may neglect our own well-being, relationships, and other important aspects of life in the pursuit of an unattainable ideal. This imbalance can leave us feeling exhausted, overwhelmed, and dissatisfied, hindering our ability to find true happiness. To cultivate greater happiness, it is important to embrace self-acceptance and set more realistic standards for ourselves. Recognize that perfection is an unrealistic and subjective concept, and that making mistakes is a natural part of being human. Focus on progress rather than perfection, celebrating your achievements along the way. Embracing self-compassion and practicing self-care are essential in nurturing a positive mindset and fostering genuine happiness. By letting go of the need for perfection and embracing self-acceptance, we can experience greater satisfaction and find happiness in the journey of personal growth. Number 6. Lack of boundaries. Failing to establish and maintain healthy boundaries in relationships can have significant negative effects on our overall happiness and well-being. Boundaries serve as a way to define and protect our personal space, emotions, and values within relationships. When we neglect to set and enforce boundaries, we open ourselves up to potential harm and compromise our own happiness. Without healthy boundaries, we may find ourselves feeling overwhelmed and resentful. We may take on too much responsibility, constantly sacrificing our own needs and desires for the sake of others. This can lead to feelings of being taken advantage of or not being valued in our relationships. Over time, the accumulation of these negative emotions can erode our happiness and contribute to increased stress and unhappiness. Additionally, a lack of boundaries can result in blurred lines between ourselves and others. We may find it challenging to differentiate our own feelings, thoughts, and goals from those of others. This can lead to a loss of individuality and a diminished sense of self. As a result, we may feel unfulfilled and dissatisfied, lacking a sense of personal autonomy and happiness. Establishing and maintaining healthy boundaries is essential for our well-being and happiness. It involves clearly communicating our needs, desires, and limits to others while respecting and honoring the boundaries of others. By setting boundaries, we create space for self-care, personal growth, and healthy relationships. We cultivate a sense of empowerment and self-respect, which contributes to greater happiness and fulfillment in our interactions and connections with others. Number 7. Resistance to change. Resisting or fearing change, whether in our personal or professional lives, can have profound consequences that hinder our growth, limit opportunities, and impede our happiness. Change is an inevitable part of life, and embracing it is crucial for personal development and fulfillment. When we resist change, we cling to the familiar and the comfortable, even if it no longer serves us. This resistance can stem from a fear of the unknown, fear of failure, or a desire to maintain control. However, by avoiding change, we deny ourselves the opportunity for growth, learning, and new experiences. We become stagnant and miss out on the potential for personal and professional development. Embracing change, on the other hand, opens doors to new possibilities, expands our horizons, and allows us to tap into our true potential. Moreover, fearing change can lead to a sense of stagnation and unhappiness. Change often brings with it the chance to break free from unhealthy patterns, explore new paths, and discover our passions. By embracing change, we create opportunities for self-discovery, personal fulfillment, and a deeper sense of purpose. Resisting or fearing change can keep us stuck in situations that no longer serve us, leading to a sense of dissatisfaction and a lack of fulfillment in both our personal and professional lives. To cultivate happiness, it is important to embrace change with an open mind and a willingness to adapt. Recognize that change brings growth, new opportunities, and the potential for positive transformation. Embrace the discomfort that comes with change as a sign of progress and personal development. By embracing change and being open to new possibilities, we create the conditions for personal and professional fulfillment, leading to a greater sense of happiness and satisfaction in life. Number 8. Lack of goal setting. Not setting clear goals or lacking direction can have significant consequences, leading to a sense of stagnation and hindering the experience of happiness and fulfillment. Goals provide a sense of purpose, motivation, and a roadmap for personal and professional growth. When we fail to set clear goals, we may find ourselves drifting aimlessly, unsure of our next steps or what we truly want to achieve. This lack of direction can create a sense of uncertainty and frustration, as we may feel stuck or without a sense of purpose. Without a clear vision of what we want to accomplish, we may struggle to make progress and may miss out on opportunities for personal and professional development. Moreover, lacking direction can result in a lack of fulfillment and satisfaction. Having goals gives us something to strive for, a sense of purpose that energizes and inspires us. When we have clear goals, we can measure our progress, celebrate our achievements, and experience a sense of fulfillment as we work towards our aspirations. Without clear goals, we may feel adrift, unsure of our purpose, and unable to tap into our full potential, leading to a diminished sense of happiness and fulfillment. To cultivate happiness and fulfillment, it is important to set clear goals and define a sense of direction for ourselves. Take the time to reflect on your values, passions, and aspirations. Identify what is truly important to you and what you want to achieve in different areas of your life. By setting clear goals, you create a roadmap for personal growth, expand your potential, and increase your overall sense of happiness and fulfillment. Number 9. Holding on to grudges or resentment. Holding on to past grievances, grudges, or resentment can weigh us down with emotional baggage and hinder our ability to find happiness in the present. When we hold on to negative emotions from past experiences, we carry that burden into our current lives, preventing us from fully embracing joy and contentment. By clinging to past grievances, we keep ourselves trapped in a cycle of negativity and resentment. These feelings consume our thoughts and emotions, causing us to replay hurtful memories and harbor ill will towards others. The more we hold on to these negative emotions, the harder it becomes to find peace and happiness in the present moment. Moreover, carrying emotional baggage from the past prevents us from fully engaging with our current experiences and relationships. It creates a barrier that limits our ability to connect with others and enjoy the present. Instead of embracing the opportunities for growth, love, and happiness that exist in the present, we remain stuck in a mindset of resentment and bitterness. To find happiness, it is essential to let go of past grievances and release the emotional baggage we carry. This involves forgiving ourselves and others, practicing acceptance, and focusing on the present moment. By cultivating a mindset of forgiveness and letting go, we create space for healing and invite more positivity and joy into our lives. Embracing the present with an open heart allows us to fully experience happiness, form meaningful connections, and live a more fulfilling life. It's important to remember that while these factors may be within someone's control, addressing and overcoming them may require effort, self-reflection, and support. And in some cases, such as clinical depression, it's best to also seek the help of a medical professional. By taking proactive steps and seeking personal growth, you can increase your chances of experiencing happiness and well-being. Did you find this video helpful? If so, please share it with your friends. And for more videos like this, be sure to click the subscribe button and the notification bell. And be sure to check out our other videos. Thank you for watching.